Okay, there. Like nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. Nope, nothing. Nothing. You saw nothing. I've been here the whole time. Uninterrupted. Uninterrupted. Oh. I'd be lying if I said that it bothered me anymore. And I got body tracking. Let's fucking go. I think it's gonna put me back into weird clothes, but that's okay. That's alright. I ain't mad. Oh yeah, I got 10 off. That's funny. Yeah, thanks for hanging, everyone. Thanks for staying along for the ride. Yes, Amy! That's right, Hikari. Thanks, Shiro, for your help. That's awesome. Yeah, damn. Yeah, Kai. Kai is on a 30 stream streak. That's insane. That's awesome. Yes, Batu. Yeah, no worries. I always have glitches. This is the norm by now. So we've actually been having a lot of crazy weather here. It's like way weirderly cold than we expect, and like everyone's been losing power. My whole. If you guys heard before, I was like laughing because like I hear just a blaring like blast of like beep. Because I've searched like energy protector battery things, but when they get tripped by like surges, because the weather be crazy, yeah, they scream and it's obnoxious as shit. Like I can't do anything. Like the only way I can get rid of it is to turn off the stream. So it's like we spend the next 2 hours with a blaring siren, or I turn off everything. So I have chosen the path of most sanity. So good. Yeah, no worries, Kai. It is awesome to have you. Yeah, Renji's 25. Let's fucking go, bud. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Yes. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. Yes, I feel very, we're at a rooftop bar, so I feel very fancy. I'll be out a little more so that you can see just how fancy Abin is. Yeah. Very fancy. Yeah, that's awesome. Happy birthday. Holy shit. Yes. Yes, yes, I agree with Hikari. A birthday boop. Boop. Ah! And I saw Tripwave earlier. I know the Bean had to leave, but that's awesome that he was able to stop by for a quick sec. Yes, Fox! Fox is like, oh shit, there's pants. Yes, I have pants today. Is this weird? Is this weird? Do I have a lot of clothing on today? Are we not using this? Yo, I can mix it up. I can be good. I was looking at where I was on Santa's list, and I realized that I was a little down lower than I expected. So I take full responsibility. It was egregious oversight, and I'm working everything I can do to correct it. And if I just be super, super good the last like 20 days of the year, I think that we can balance out the average to at least a positive D+. Which I think is just outstanding of a comeback. And will be treated as such. Yes, Carrie! Oh, thank you for reliking the stream. Yes, Kevin, thanks for hanging back on Facebook. Kevin, take every time I get off and on. Just say like, oh, this is my new stream. This is my next stream. Keep adding them on. Caddy guy called himself an elf. Oh no! I would never say that. I would never say that. Caddy said, I'm an elf. I'll talk to the big guy for you. I just watched Red 1 with J.K. Simmons and everyone and fucking Captain America. It was great. I forgot how good it was. It slaps. It slaps. It tracks. Yoshi Bear! Yes, what's up? Yeah, and Ferdinand Drago's birthday is January 13th. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Fox. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's very rare that I wear pants at all. So I'm trying to be better. I have other clothes. I have other clothes. Apple. Thanks for hanging on TikTok. That's funny. Furry Hikari said, I'm a Christmas tree. I'm too tall. Caddy, no way did anyone tell you. I would say because you're Canadian, you live in the North Pole, which explains the elf-like situation. D's nuts, hi, bud. Yes, Sky, pants are overrated. This is true. Pants are for the real world. Uh-huh. Yes. Ah. I'm just a beat. I'm just a beat. Yes. Just a little beat. Yes. Ah! Oh, thank you, Dan Olson. Dan Olson on Facebook said, I love waking up for work and seeing Nice's live. Great start to a long night at work. I am so sorry you have to go to work. Work is gross. Work is gross. But I get you. I get you. I am a workaholic, so I feel it. I feel it. But I'm so glad I can start you off like on a good note. That's fucking awesome. Jingle Bell says, with dogs don't wear clothes. But I am more than a dog. I am a sophisticated dog. I am a dog of culture, of class. And I know my times tables, mostly. I'm slowly forgetting them. I just realized yesterday that I'm starting to forget music terms. Like, I went to school for music, and I couldn't even remember what subito was. Like, I forgot whenever you would change dynamics, you could do, like, sub right in front of it to let, like, players know that, like, hey, like, it's good. It was forte forever, but now you have to play, like, at piano. Like, loud versus soft. I was watching a movie last night, and I was like, why did they say subito? And one, I thought it was Latin, which is not. It's Italian. I fucking forgot it was Italian. And two, I forgot the use of subito. I was like, oh my god, this is like music nerd shit right now, but I was like crying. I was crying to myself like, oh my god, I've been out of school for 10 years. I'm still paying student loans, and I'm starting to forget. That's bad. That's when you know student loans are bad. When you pay more for the education than you remember it. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, Sheriff. Yeah, Red 1 was a great movie. Oh, thank you, Caddy. Caddy called me a four-wheel doggo. Yes. Hi, Wex Wolfo. Yes. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie threw me a bone. Wow, very nice. Oh, shit. Furry Ricari found my music a year ago from today. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Ferdinand Drago. I had a similar... Ferdinand Drago said on YouTube, pants on furries bothers me. But it's... No. I'm sorry, he said, pants on furries look wrong in my opinion, but they said, but it doesn't bother me much. Got you. Yeah. I felt the same way about shoes, so I actually originally gave nice shoes, and the longer I've been this avatar, the less I wear shoes. The more I celebrate the beans. Which, by the way, beans! Beans! All the beans, yes, yes, all the beans, yes, 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 yes. Nailed it. Yeah. I used to, I like made, I turned the Rexorium shoes into Winter Paw shoes, and I put them on my feet. That's why a lot of my avatars have the shoes on them. Now I just can't get the shoes off. But I don't wear them anymore because I'm like, I like the beans. So it's funny. It's funny. The more I get into the stuff, the less I'm into clothing, for sure. Because it hides like the animal part, and the animal part's like the fun part. But I like the homogeny of like human tendencies on animals. I enjoy that a lot. Furry Hikari said, if you were any taste of food nice, you would taste like a lettuce. I would taste like a sour apple. Green apple. Granny Smith apple. Yes. Either Granny Smith apple or a pear. I'll take a pear. Pears are fucking awesome. Yeah. Not a pickle. No, not a pickle. Not a pickle. Yes! D's nuts! It came out so good. It came out so good. That's awesome. It was funny. I was turning this into a Twitch sticker today, right as management came over to my computer. Just like, I was like, oh well, you can't do anything about it. It's not like you have anyone left that you didn't fire, so. Yeah, those ones came out pretty good. Yeah, D's nuts. What is the fucking pink one? There's a pink sticker that you did for me, and I put up on here, and I literally titled it, "What the fuck is this?" I was like, I put it up here. I was like trying to name them all. I was like, I don't know what this is. Is it a Pokemon? Is that like an actual animal in nature? I must know. If do I have it on here? Oh yeah, this thing. I call it this. What the fuck is this? Does anyone know what this thing is? I don't know. Is that supposed to be something? Get out of here. Get out of here. What is that? I don't. Is that like a plant, or is that a play on like a dragon fruit? It looks like a dragon fruit with a tail. I have so many questions. Actually, you know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. It's funnier if I don't know. It's okay. Oh, it's Clombo. It's Clombo from Fortnite. Let's look. Yeah. I was like, this can't be something. Oh, it is a Clombo. It looks like Toothless. Interesting. Okay, I get that now. It's totally a Clombo. Interesting. I just met you a second ago, Clombo, but now that all makes sense. Let's put you there. Yes. Yes, hi Gyro Fox. Yo, what's up? And Juice2Cool. Yes, Juice2Cool. Hugs. Hugs. Hugs, hugs, hugs. Fancy formal hugs. I'm in a suit tonight. Hugs! Yes. I decided to be fancy tonight. A lot of nights I wear a lot of suggestive clothing. And I apologize. I find them to be very fun to wear. And I don't mean anything by it. But tonight I thought I would like to balance out the crazy shit that I wear. And instead, be classy. Be suave. Be casual. Be formal casual. D's nuts. It literally... Okay, good. Yes, you run with that Toothless idea. That's like... I was like... I couldn't figure out like what this thing was. I was like, are we making a dragon fruit with a tail and pink? Yes! Oh my god. Elphaba is from Wicked. For sure. Has anyone seen the second Wicked? I heard she got a Golden Globe. Is it Golden Globe she gets or a Grammy? She got another one for this one too. Which is like a huge history milestone. I guess you could argue it doesn't matter, but I would like to say that it matters because it's fucking awesome. I cannot wait to see it and cry my eyes out every 5 seconds. Whoever wants to see Nice cry for eternity can come watch Wicked, the second part with me. That's all I'll do. Oh, you did see a Towel Wave? Awesome. I'm so jealous. I will find time. I actually don't need to see it in theaters. I need to see it in the privacy of my home so I can cry the whole time. I'm obsessed with Wicked. D's Nuts wants me to be black. Does the suit not count as black? Also, by the way, I'm not able to get the actual color of black, but I do have monochrome, which is what we're going to all accept because that's all I got. But you won't regret it. I promise you. I promise you won't regret it. I found it. That took way too long. Yes, there we go. See? It's nice. And googly eyes? Wow, googly eyes, very nice. Very nice. Wow. Well, at least it matches the color schemes. Caddy guys, like we can cry together. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, I am so obnoxious watching Wicked. I've only watched it by myself because I'll like play it and then rewind the scene, then cry, then play it again, rewind the scene, play it again. The ending, I cannot get through the ending, Defying Gravity, one take. It's like an hour. Because I'm just like, oh my god, this is just so tits. It's so tits. It's so good. Yeah, they fucking killed it. So awesome. So I am hella excited for the ending. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I try. It looks like I have no self-control, but I assure you, this is me trying. I want to put back on my tux. I want to put back on my tux. I feel indecent. I feel indecent! What's funny is the avatar in the preview is like me in shorts. I don't understand. It's like, not only is that not any of the clothes on this guy, but it's not even like the full ensemble, whatever. Oh, cool. Lecture's working on a shaded drawing. Yes, Fernand Drago. I will throw gay on my face. I love it. Yeah, see, I'm not gay, but I feel like this is like a way that I can support and be an ally of those that are gay. Yeah. No, I'm not gay. You can ask my husband. Yeah. Yes! Come back, Shiro. Come back to us! When you can. Electra's like, my avatar looks like he's seen things. That's funny. With the googly eyes or without the googly eyes? Yes! Hi, Revelation. Hi, bud. And Zephyr Fox. Hi, Zephyr Fox. And Sweetio's here. Yes, Jake! Hi, Jake! Guys, thanks for hanging on TikTok. That's fucking awesome. Let's fucking go. Jingle Bells is like, no yawning. That's more contagious than the flu. Yeah. I have been not kind to myself with sleep. That's for sure. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I don't want to give up the streams. The streams keep me so sane. So sane! Yeah. Love it. Uh-huh. Oh, I'll come back here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, we have a menu here, of course. Menus are the best, and they are by design. Caddy guy, dude, you did not have to. You're fucking amazing, me. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's awesome. Just so you know, by the way, you have donated so much. It's been amazing that I have been putting it to awesome work with not just NIIC, but with the dogs as well. The dogs needed some love. So your donations have gotten them Luma Bones. I was talking about Luma Bones the other day, but they have run out. They have run out of toys. And Percy's been licking himself. He's got some allergy thing. We need him to stop licking himself. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. We can get him more Luma Bones because he ran out of the Luma Bones that I keep obsessing about. So your donations help get them. You're fucking amazing, dude. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I was like, yo, let's get back to the doggos who are always on stream. So that's fun. Fun times. Furry Hikari said, this is my birthday. Exactly. 6 months, 26 weeks, 100 so much. I thought you went away for a second. And then I went away 500 times. I think we're done now. I think everything's good. I think my whole setup's good. I think all the batteries aren't going to get shocked by the electrical disturbances outside. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good with the weather. Okay. Okay. Actually, let's put on this one. Let's do. Oh! I haven't done a hoodie in a while. Let's do a hoodie. It can still be black and white. There we go. Yes! There you go. Fair. Yes. Excellent! Very nice, very nice. Yes! Let's fucking go, Caddy. Isn't that crazy? Like, January's gonna be here in like 2 days, by the way. Everyone's like freaking out about Christmas, and I'm just like, dude, I don't know what like I do. It's like the world's going by so fast. I'm just trying to do my best to stay above water. Sky Marquis said, I have a girlfriend, you can ask him. I love it. Yes, hi Sir Squanch. Yo, thank you for hanging on YouTube, bud. It's great to see you. I always love your comments on TikTok. Thanks so much. Caddy's like, my birthday's the 20th. Is your birthday December or is it January? It'll literally be here in like 1 second. Yes. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Squanch. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's been so much fun. I like doing the movies too because I find when I do the reels, like I end up talking to people more that way. So like that's like it's almost like I'm not even there to do the reels. I'm there to like find new creative ways to like get to vibe with everyone. So it's like the thing that like breaks the ice. Oh, January. Awesome, Caddy. Okay, cool. Yes, Towwave. Hoodies are awesome. Yes, it's now hoodie weather here. Oh my god. Today was funny. I didn't even like dress up today because it was so cold. I was like, I'm just wearing like a bunch of layers and sweatpants and hoodie. I don't even fucking care. I don't even care today. Oh no, Jingle Bell. I'm sorry, bud. Tummy aches are not fun. Not fun. Yes, hi Aiden. Thanks for hanging on TikTok. That's awesome. No worries, Fernand Drago. Thank you so much for vibing with us on YouTube. Have an awesome night, bud. Stay amazing. Stay amazing. It was great to see you. Sky Marquis said, nice flavored icebreakers. Yeah, dude. Strawberry mint is great. Anything mint is great. Chocolate mint. Ha ha. So good. So good. Mint chocolate's my favorite. Oh my god. Caddy guy, I agree with you. 30s are more fun than 20s. 20s are cool because like you can just be like unhinged and like just figure out your shit. But 30s are great because you can like figure out how to craft your unhingedness. like where does my unhingedness like have its place in society? Whereas like in your 20s you're just like doing all the things and you're just going wild. I feel like my 30s are more like tamed. It's like I'm starting to figure out my shit, but I still don't know how exactly what I'm doing. But I feel like I have it a little bit more together and can still be a little crazy. Also, your 30s really define you. If you go into your 30s and you start getting all like buttoned up and very like reserved and like you start like being self-conscious, a lot of people I see my age are like making the shift where like they get really like, it's that old person like, oh, I'm too afraid to like do weird things and be silly. It's like you find out like I've like completely gone the opposite direction. I'm like, nope, I see that shit. Nope, I'm not de-sillying. Nope, I will be young. I will be young in the mind. Yes, all the strawberries. Strawberry beans. Strawberry beans forever. Yes. So good. Furry Car said, great, you guys are so old. Yes, hi Kyle Coin, how are you, bud? Thanks for hanging on YouTube. Caddy guy, yeah, I'll never get called, sir. No one takes me fucking seriously. I look too fucking young. That's probably not true, like, as the years go on, but I do not get called any of that stuff. Who knows? Yes, Kyle, let's freaking go. Uh-huh, yes. Carries it. That's awesome. Juba says I look like mint chocolate. That's awesome. Yes, Gabrielle, thank you so much. That's awesome. Thanks for hanging with us on TikTok. Hells yes. Let's go. Trip Wave said I'm gonna be 39 forever. I love it. Oh shit, your birthday's in 2 weeks? Oh, that's awesome. You're basically a Christmas baby. Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. What can we do here? A lot of these things are insanely interactive. I can interact with the... It's crazy. It's insane. Let's find a place to chill. Let's see. Oh, yeah! Hold on, I got you. I got you, fam. I got you, fam. I'm gonna sit down. It has been a day. I'm so worried about this week, though, because once it gets really cold, I don't want to run. And then I feel like I start getting, like, sedentary. Does that probably mean I just need to, like, relax? Probably means I need to chill. I'm like, oh, no! It gets so cold, I don't want to, like, go outside. Let's turn on the light. There we go. No, a little more, a little more. There you go. Yes! Can I have a foot? Give me feets! Give me feets or give me tacos. How about here? Let's see. That's kind of good. It's so much for my feet, though. I want to like the atmosphere also. Oh, that works. I think this works. I think it's what I want. Yeah. I want me, but also beans, also the scenery. How about that? Is this good? Are we good this way? Oh yeah, that's kind of good. No, I look dumb there. One second. One second. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I can lay down like that. Oh, that's great. Is that good? Yeah, that's great. Okay, that's a little bit. That way you see like the light and shit. And there we go. Yes, Malik. Yes, Thomas. Thanks for liking the stream, bud. Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Hope you guys don't mind that I gave up early tonight on standing. It has already been a week and it's already Monday. Yeah, Caddy guy's at negative 20 degrees. That's insane. Which we decided was negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. I forget what the formula is. The formula is like you divide it by something and then whatever that is, you add 35. I don't get that part, but whatever. Yeah, Jingle. It's tacos tomorrow. Taco Tuesday. That's crazy. Free Hikari's at 2, but it feels like -1. That's the same thing. That's the same thing. It's the same picture. That's awesome, Electro. Electro's like, no, I'm gonna be bored 2 days after Christmas. Yeah, it's what it is. Yes, Pie Cake, tomorrow's Taco Tuesday. I love it. I'm so excited. And Dane's birthday's in 3 months. Wait, Caddy, your house is warmed by the heat of firewood? Is that true? Don't you feel like you get all smoky and stuff? I love fires, like, looking at them, like, aesthetically. I'm like, oh, I would love to have, like, a fire. Doesn't it, like, get smoky and stuff? Because, like, I live out in the woods now, and, like, we have a lot of people that do fire pits and stuff like that, and it's so cool. But, like, just going outside, then you just smell like fire. And, like, that, like, gets old for me so fast. Oh, you got Sosa fans and stuff. That's cool. Because that's really cool. Having, like, a brick interior with, like, that'd be so cool. I would love that, actually. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I hate the smell of smoke. It's weird. That's not true. I love the smell of, like, firewood smoke in the beginning. It just gets so old so fast. Oh, yeah, Jingle Bells is making tacos. Tacos are great. Yeah, Shiny Umbreon. Did I say hi to you, Shiny Umbreon? If not, hi. Hi. Or maybe you were on before and then I crashed. Catty guy's like, so in other words, I'm a Canadian lumberjack in my spare time. Furry Hikari, have a good day at school. Bye. Oh, awesome, Dane. The Pie Cake's like, now I know all your members' names. Haha. Oh no, Clayton, I'm so sorry you've been sick. Yeah, Nev's just got over something. It's been crazy. I'm feeling like I'm coming down with something, but I'm pretty sure that's just me being tired. Sometimes my body tries to find clever ways to, like, shut me down. There's too many beans. Oh, this way's good. Can I do this way? Good enough. That's gonna have to work. I want to keep, like, the beam propped up. Oh, there we go. If I had something here to put my foot there. Oh, hold on, this may work. Let's see. Oh, just doing that also works. Or just doing that also works. Oh, messes it up. I'm just gonna do like that. There we go. Call it a day. Oh no, Hikari, I'm so sorry you've been sick all month. Yes, Lexus, thank you so much for vibing with us. Oh, Pie Cake, my weekend was awesome. It's been a lot of family stuff. A lot of family stuffs. So I ended up having to go over to Jersey. We had a blast. A lot of family shenaniganry. Brought the doggos. Then I still had to work at the lab over the weekend because they're trying to move everything out. It's like crazy. So just, it's a lot of chaos at the end of the week, end of the year. Yes, thank you, Furry Hikari. Furry Hikari knows. I always want my pillow cold. How did you know that? I hate it when, like, my pillow's warm. I always like to flip it over. That's hilarious. Yes, hi Ghost. Thanks for hanging out on TikTok. Oh, that's crazy, Kyle. Yeah. I do not miss working at McDonald's. That was chaos. Pure chaos. Oh, Jesus, that's awesome. Jesus just got done with the toothless idea. Yeah, Hikari, cold pillows. I need cold pillows. It is like so good. Even if it's warm, there's like nothing more refreshing than a cold pillow. It's fucking awesome. If my pillow's too warm, I'll flip it over or find a new one. If you won't make me happy, I'll find a new one instead. Yes, Pie Cake, thanks for the hearts. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, it's Victor Juarez. Let's freaking go. That's so funny. Sky Marquise is like, Florida hasn't taken the jersey out of me. That's great. Yes, dog pillows are great. Yep. So you would love this. I had a fight with, I didn't have a fight. I wanted to have a fight, but I don't do fights. But I had a disagreement is really what happened with my relative, because they just got new dogs. Their last baby just passed away. So they ended up getting 2 dogs. And so I was like, okay, well, like, I have to know what your stance is on this. And I'm very weird about this, and it's okay if people are not on my level, but I always like to see how people feel, because it tells me the kind of person in my head I think you are. So I was like, I was like going over with my aunt, and I was like, it's like, what's your stance on having dogs on the bed and and on the couch? And so her whole thing is like, absolutely no dogs on the bed whatsoever. Absolutely no dogs on the couches. But apparently she's warming up and letting the dogs get on the couches as long as she like lays something over it. It's all so funny to me. For me, I'm like, dude, my dogs have full reign of the fucking house. Now with Nebs, where we have more rules and stuff. But like when it was just my apartment, dude, the apartment was for the dogs. I was like, I don't work all these fucking hours to pay for all of this fucking rent. Like, it's so expensive just so you guys can be in crates. Like, no, the second I figured it out, and that was scary because I got my first dog with my ex. So it was like I really didn't have any dog experience before that. I've only had cats. So like Eric was like actually really like my first dog. Really it was Quinn right before, but we only had her for like a month. But Eric is like my true first dog. I didn't realize I would have a dog for like 8+ years. But I had no idea what I was fucking doing, and I had a lot of help obviously because I was with someone. But once they were out of the picture, it was like I had to figure out everything, and I had no experience, but like I figured it out. Like I was like, dude, if I worked so hard to like learn how to like get along with dogs, so I made this work. I want you on all the couches. I want you to have all the food. I want you to be in all the beds. I was like, dude. And the way I saw it too is like I worked all day. I had basically the same hours I do now at the lab. When we moved up here. So I was like, dude, like you guys are here longer than I am. Like I'm barely in this apartment and you dogs are. So like this is more your place than it's mine. But yeah, my stance is dogs absolutely sleep in the fucking bed. Dogs absolutely stay on the fucking couch. Oh, it's dirty and gross. Well, then maybe you should bathe your fucking dog. So, I'm sorry. Like if you have a problem with your dog being on the couch, that's like a problem. Like if you don't want a squirrel in the house. It's like when people tell me that, hot take. When people tell me that, you're treating your dog like it's like a vermin from outside, and you're like, oh, that's gross. A mouse got in the house. I'm like, this is a dog. Like this is basically your kid, and it's a very easy fix. Maybe I got really lucky with my dog, so I will give credit to those people that like have dogs that are a little more not agreeable. My dogs are extremely fucking agreeable, so maybe I'm wrong. But dude, like, I'm like, if you have an issue with your dogs being on the bed or on the couch, I'm like, that sounds like a you problem because you need to bathe your fucking dog. Like, I don't have any issue with it. Or maybe I'm just gross. I could just be gross, because I do know some people have an issue. Like, my brother has an issue with dog hair, like, in my car and shit. So it really could just be that I have gotten so desensitized to it, and I'm actually gross as shit. But I don't feel that way at all. And, dude, sleeping with dogs is, like, the best. Don't take that out of context. Clever, but nice try. having dogs in your bed and like sleeping next to them is like the best fucking thing ever. Oh my God. It is like, dude, it is such a dopamine high. They give the best snuggles, best babies. So yeah. But I had this disagreement with my aunt because I was like, oh no, like I guess they could be on the couch if I have like a little. She didn't call it a duvet. I don't know. I guess like she put like a blanket over the couch or some whatever the fuck it was called. I was like, oh, okay, all right, whatever. They're just gonna knock it off when you're not looking, but okay, like you're not gonna win. I get it though. Furniture is expensive. I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm not gonna have a whole house that's nice to like tell a dog to keep off of everything. That bothers me so much. I'm like, I want the dog to exist. I don't want it to be decoration. Yes, hi Kura and Shred. Good, I'm so glad you agree, Shred. That's awesome. Yes, hard carbine. The thermos dog is like, beans for free. Yeah, Brandon, I agree. Dogs are family. And I've also seen people that have really been cool with like, oh, my life's changing. Looks like I gotta rehome this dog. That bothers me so fucking much. And I get it. Like if like landlords can be dicks, like people can be really problematic and life can change really quickly. But sometimes when people are so cavalier about like, oh, well, like I'm just gonna like cash in this car because I'm gonna be living in a city, so like I don't need the car. Like people treat dogs like this sometimes, like, oh well, I guess I'm not gonna be living here anymore, so we'll have to find a place for the dog. And I'm like, you fucking serious? Like that's your first, even if that's something you do, to me that's like a last resort for the kindness of the dog. But that is like option J. Like that is not at the top of the, my top of the list is like everyone gets fucked and I sneak the dog into the house. That's option A. Like I don't fucking care. Option B is like if I see there's cameras and multiple maintenance people, I'm like, okay, well, what can I do to not get in trouble? But yeah, options like A through I am going to have this dog stay. I just, the loss of the dog is a loss of myself. So I am selfishly invested in the existence of the dog. Yeah, Electro, the same thing with cats. Cats are awesome. Haven't told you guys about, I call them the 2 a.m. screams. When I used to have a cat, I tell people when they're like, oh, what's better, cat or dogs? I'm like, dogs and cats is actually the answer. They are so fucking hilarious together. So I had 2 dogs and a cat at one time, and best era. It was so hilarious. This little ass cat ran the whole house, but she was so irritated by the dogs because they were so hyper because they're Eric and Percy. And Laka was not fucking having it. So like, but like she always wanted to sit next to me, but she didn't want to deal with Percy or Eric. So like she would wait till 2 a.m. like when everyone was asleep, and then she would come up to my face, and then like she would like knead at my face. So she had claws, and she wasn't doing it like to like scratch me, but like she had fucking claws, and like she was trying to use her paws to like get my attention, to wake me up, and like so I could pet her. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, I would scream like, oh my God, go away. I called them the 2 a.m. screams, but she was fucking awesome. She had to carve out her time to spend time with me. Brandon, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, I would do that for sure. Dogs are, yeah. The way I see it is, even if it's not even like a connection level, the way I see it is like I spent my whole like species spent so many millennia to curb dogs out of their natural tendencies. So like if I have stripped you of all of that, where you're this kind dog that is like so defenseless to the world, basically. I mean, for the most part, they can take care of themselves. Like I can see Eric being like still like being out in the wild, and like he's still got that edge to him. But I'm like, for the most part, he's like really sweet and not assuming and trusting. And I'm like, that's not good qualities for a dog that has to live in the wild. Those are like the worst qualities. So it's like I cannot like help but be like, dude, like I can never give up a dog. I'm like, I've already like trained them and programmed them into the idea of like, hey, it's okay that you can let down your guard and be in here. And for me to like just be like, oh well, go fuck yourself, like this doesn't work for me. I like have a huge problem with that. Huge problem with that. Yeah, catty guy. But I'm gonna tell you for real, like, it's great that you don't have a dog and you're not trying to make it happen. Like, there's so many people, like, especially during COVID, they got dogs because they were at home. Oh, I'll be at home and like this could last forever. So like, I'll get like a dog. It's like crazy how we think that way. We think everything's so permanent. And then now they're like, people are like getting rid of dogs and shit like that. It's really fucked up. I have a huge problem with that. But I can't think about it or I'll get too sad. Yeah, jingle bells, exactly. Yeah. And I will say, I do not have a family, like a full family yet. It's just me and Nebs for right now. But like, maybe that'll be different when like there's like a household. But like, dude, like I respect and love dogs so much. Like, they're just, the fact that they're even like cool to like be alongside us is wild. And I know that took a lot of work, but still, like, that's something I don't take for granted. Yeah, Caddy, I get you. Trust me, it's better the way you have life right now than trying to stress about it. You'll get the time for it. There is no rush. There's no rush. Yes, hi, Lemon. And I say church, hi. Yeah, thermos dog, for real. Yes, dogs are amazing. Dogs are amazing, yeah. Like I told you guys, dude, I suck at dogs. I really suck at dogs. But I got my dogs, like, we're like a unit. And it's not because I'm a skilled trainer or anything. It's because literally I spent time, like, building a bond with them. And COVID also helped, too. Because I had all that time at home. I wasn't always out as much as I could have been, like, before that. So that definitely helped. But, like, I have a huge bond with my dogs. And, like, that was, like, and I remember getting Percy. Like, I hated the first day I got Percy. Because, like, he would not fucking listen to me. He would literally argue with me. I'd be like, you need to get outside. And he would, like, bark at me and do whatever the fuck he wanted. And, like, now we're good. We're good now. But, like, it's also been, like, 7 years. But in the beginning, I remember that first day, I like, regretted it. I was like, oh, fuck. This blue healer's too smart. He's not going to want to listen to me. It was like me having, like a Pokemon and I didn't have enough gym badges. So he, like, was not gonna, I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, I don't even know what I just got into, but I gave it time. We were good. But yeah, I have no skill with dogs. Only that, like, I hope they want to stay around because I am the demeanor that I am. And that's worked so far. Yeah, Jingle Bells, I highly recommend it. Having a dog will change your fucking life. I've learned so much by having dogs. Oh, Talways, half of Talways families are just either cats or dogs. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, thank you, Catty Guy. I'm glad you let me sit down. Not that no one didn't let me sit down. I always feel like I hate copping out and like sitting down. I feel like that's like not interesting, and I'm just being lazy. Like even now, I feel a little self-conscious about it. We can sit by here. Please hold. Oh, here's good. Oh, here's great. Yeah. Let's put my back against the couch. Couch, couch, couch. Yeah, sometimes I just do not feel. Oh, can I do this? Oh. No, I lost. No, gotta be in there. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hold on. Bear with me. We can make this one. Oh, that looks really cool. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, that looks good. Wow. Besides my arms clipping through there. There we go. That's a little better. Yes. Yeah, and I say church. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I had a crazy day at work today again. We have some people now. If you guys don't know the saga of my job, we're all like falling apart. They're like firing about 80% of us. So some of us are going over to the new place and a lot of us are not. But you can't leave. You can't leave if you want your bonus. So you have to wait it out for like another month, which is like just a really bad culture environment. If you ever thought that was a good idea. So like, oh, well, I don't want to let people go like immediately. Like it's good that they get their time to stay and stuff. No, the answer is no. It doesn't work. It doesn't work because all we feel like is like you're literally like keeping some people and then the rest of us just have to work for a place that doesn't even believe in us and won't even pay for us to stay here. So yeah, it's not a good idea. Don't do that. But we decide to because we like to do all the wrong things, as I have stated ad nauseum in these streams. But yeah, it's been really, we're at the part of the story now where everyone just doesn't give a shit about their job. And me being customer service, I get yelled at constantly for like, why didn't this thing go out? Why didn't you guys do this thing? And I'm like, because most of my job is not going to be here, so their lack of motivation is effectively zero. So good luck. Yeah, it's really fucked up, and I say, I had to be honest, I pretty much have a beer every night, but it's gonna be what gets me through this, and we'll get on to a better part, and it'll be calmer and chill, and it'll be what it is. But yeah, this is like, I mean, life's like this though. Like, you're not gonna have everything perfect, and you can't always jump ship because things just seem bad in the moment. Yes, D&D enjoyer, yo, thanks for following. Like, that's what I've learned the older I get. It's like, yes, I have to always fight for like better things. I can't accept like a shitty life, but at the same time, if I don't grit and bear it through like some of the moments, especially if I know they're transient, like this is definitely a transient moment, like it's not going to be this chaos forever. Like if I can just have the balls to like stick it through, then it'll be good. So like I just have to have the strength for that. But it's brutal. Oh, it's so awkward and annoying. And like I'm like, dude, like I just want to like, you have everyone like gossiping, like who's going where, are they going there, oh, it looks like someone else got fired, but like they're gonna get a job and oh, that's cool, like they're gonna make more than they make here. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to hear all this shit. Yes, world hero, thank you so much for the follow, bud. That's awesome. Yeah, it's so toxic. It was always a toxic environment, but it was one I handled. This is one that's hard to handle for sure. Catty guy, balls. Yes, Pie Cake's like, now I have to pick up your stuffers. I'm so glad you're hanging, Pie Cake. Thank you so much. Pie Cake said, your streams make me happy. Good. I am so glad. I'm so glad. That's what I'm here for. Yes, Thomas. Hi, Thomas. Yeah, Brandon, as a boss, it's a horrible idea. Yeah, they basically went around and gave letters to people that they were saying were going to stay on, and people who didn't get letters were not gonna be invited. So it's like, it was really fucked up. I thought, I don't know if I told you guys this story before. So when I was younger, I had a crush on this girl in like second grade, fourth grade, maybe it was fourth grade. Who knows? It was so long. It was ages ago, millions of years ago. And so I wanted to show her how I had a crush on her at Valentine's Day. That was like romantic and cool, and like, yeah. So like what I did was, and this is me being like 10, by the way, I'm not some genius, I'm still an idiot, but I'm definitely not smart then. I was 10. And what I did was I gave her a special Valentine, but I didn't just give her a special Valentine. I gave everyone in the class Valentines, and I gave her a special one because it wouldn't single her out, and then she would have it, and that would be it. I thought of that when I was 10. That's not like a smart move. It's a cool strategy, but it's not that clever. Why can't my bosses who are in their 60s figure that out? Why can a kid who's like in like fucking second grade figure out, hey, like I want to give someone a special note, but I don't want to single her or anyone else out and make it weird, also make it weird for me and draw attention to myself. So I'm gonna give everyone a letter. Like, why'd you just give everyone a letter? It's insane. It's insane. Actually, I know exactly why, because she didn't want to give individual ones to people. She wanted to just literally have one piece of paper with the same text printed for everyone and not have to remember who gets what, because God forbid you use one more ounce of your brain. Like the fuck, I was just like, I was so mad about it. I was like, dude, like this is shit I could have figured out when I was 8. I could have figured this shit when I was 8, and you're 68. Like, get the fuck out of here. So dumb. Yeah. Yes, Tripway's finally home safe and sound. That's good. Oh yeah, D&D Enjoyer. Yeah, D&D Enjoyer. I work in a lab. I do science stuff. But my job is complicated. It's complicated because I made it complicated. So I was actually hired on, if anyone wants to know the story, I do everything. So I went to music school, but also because you go to music school, you get a degree that's worthless, basically. Leg. And I mean that in the nicest way. I hope that you're smarter than me and better, and that you use when you get your art or your music degree, you can immediately get out of school and apply to something. I am very grateful for the success I've had, but it did not come from my music degree. It came from like the sheer panic of like, oh my God, I have to pay back this degree. And NIIC is like something I'm very proud of, where I can say that like I do music, which is like I'm like the 2% of my class that actually still does music, and it's pretty fucking awesome. But that was a really long, brutal road to try and keep doing. Student loans are fucking brutal, and my school was like one of the top music schools, so it was not fucking cheap at all. It was brutal. So I've done like all kinds of jobs, like manager. I've run restaurants. I've worked at restaurants. I've been a server. I've been a bartender. I've had certifications for like all the crazy shit. Like when kids say, oh, I want to do that, but I don't have a degree to do that, I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Dude, I do science. And I went to school for music. Like, get the fuck. Also, I definitely failed biology one year. I didn't fail. I'm pretty sure I had to transfer down to a dumber class. So I am not your cream of the crop person. So I've done all the things, and I got this job because I've also done like, well, NIIC is like a business. Like I've had to make them a business because you have to do taxes and all that stuff. They want all that stuff. And I also had a sound company. So I was doing a lot of festival work and doing contracting. So like I had to like manage all that shit. So I've done licensing. I've done like all that stuff. It's been crazy. Most of that, honestly, a lot of that shit you can just look up. But yeah, you always want to make sure you do it the right way and don't get into trouble. But I've done so much shit. So like I got this job because of like my accounting background, which is like, yeah, I was HR at one point, because sometimes when you're in like a restaurant or any job, like you kind of just like fail upwards is the word. Like you just keep getting jobs. So I was like HR at one point. Like when I started out being a server, I became like HR. And then at another point, I was like the maitre d' hostess. So it's like, then at another point, I was like, by the end, I was accounts receivable. I was doing finance by the end of it. I was like bookkeeper and accounts receivable and accounts payable, which if you don't know that, it's like the part of the company that pays the bills and the part of the company that like brings in money, like takes the money in and like deposits it. That's all it means. It's fancy jargon bullshit. But, so I like, by the end of it, I was like, had all these like credentials for having no degrees, but I got this lab job because of it. Which is why I have a very weird job here. I'm technically customer service, but this Saturday I worked on making chemicals, like, and I will help finance make sure that we get like credits right and shit like that. Cause like I'm the kind of person that never says that's not my job, because I've done too much shit. I'm like, well, this is what you don't have to take my advice because you've been doing this for like 10 years, this financing thing, but like I've also done it and this is what I would do. And like, so like I just help people with shit like that. So my job's weird. And it's also why I have all the hours I have. Like I have a gross amount of overtime because I literally can just stay there and just help people with everything, especially when we have all this turnover and people coming in, and they were always trying to hire new people and shit. It's like they come to the old people, they're like, okay, well, how do you guys do stuff? It's like, I feel like I don't fucking know. And I'm like, well, I don't really know, but like I have done this job before, and what I would do if we weren't insane psychopaths is I would do this shit. So like stuff like that. So basically I work in a lab and I'm customer service, but it's such a stupidly simple way to say what I do. I basically help out people, and I make sure we like make money and we get sales and shit. But yeah, Caddy Guys is awesome. Caddy Guy said, I didn't even finish high school. I remember being told, oh, you won't have a job, blah blah blah. I worked hard, did McDonald's, did car cleaning, car sales. You were an arborist, did valet hotels. Yeah, and valet hotels, you get fucking tips for that. I know you do. And now you're doing the railroad. That's awesome. Exactly. Your personal advices, you can do any. Caddy Guy says, personal advices, you can do anything you want if you work hard for it. I will make it more simpler than that. You can do anything you want if you show people that you can make them money. That's literally it. So it's like, and I listen to like a lot of podcasters. I listen to a lot of people about like business and shit like that. And like, there's literally people like I listen to that were like convicts. Like they've gone to jail. Like they had a really bad childhood. They grew up in a bad area. They got into drugs. Like actually, it's crazy. A lot of the drug stories I hear about people, it's because like they saw their friend working at like a Taco Bell, and they're not even making enough money to like afford their house. And their parents are like drunk and they're gonna all get kicked out. And like, I would rather be a drug dealer than like do that. Please don't click that. Please don't click. This is nice that you'd rather be a drug dealer. No, but like that's like a lot the way a lot of people grow up, which is like fucking crazy. Like for me being like this white ass kid, like in lower middle class like Jersey, like it's crazy. It's crazy, but that makes kind of sense when you think about it. It's like, yeah, especially now, like jobs don't pay for shit. Like that's scary that people like resort to that stuff. But basically anyone can have any background they have. And as long as you can make the person money, like, dude, like you can do whatever you want in this world. You can do whatever you want in this world, as long as you can do that. So that's all about building skills and shit. And that's like, and we've just been kind of fooled into the lie of like, you have to get a degree to do that. But I will tell you, as someone who has the fakest degree of all time, I do not regret getting a degree at all. I needed one because I feel like if I didn't get one, I would have never left Jersey and I would have never moved to New York. I would have never had the pressure to from like all the bills that I had piling up. Like I would have done NIIC. Like NIIC was like done out of like sheer desperation of like, oh my God, like I've been up here in New York and I'm not getting like music gigs. I've done some editing on some songs that I met some cool people, but like I haven't done actual shit. Like for me, and I know now that I look back on it, I was being too immature. Like I needed a longer time horizon. I was like, it's been 3 months and I haven't done anything. Like that shit takes like time. It takes so much time. But I was such a brat. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just do music. Then I found out about the furries. So I was like, oh, I'll just be a furry. Let's fucking go. I can make this happen. So, and we did. But that's it, yeah. You could do it. Caddy's right though. Like, dude, like as long as you have the mindset, like it's weird. Even if it seems impossible, just by training your mind to be like, I can do this, like this can happen, even if you don't have all the ways to do it, the world starts like showing it to you. The world starts having it pop up in front of you. It's super fucking weird. And I don't know if you guys have had the parents I've had or the people and the mentors that I've had, and I love everyone that's been in my life and who has been so supportive, but like they do it out of a place of love where they're like, oh, like Kyle, like are you sure you want to do that? Like do you really have a game plan? Like you always got to have a game plan, but you find like the people's stories when they're like, they tell you, and mine is the same way. It's like, I had no fucking idea what I was doing. I was like, I just knew that I wasn't going to lose. I was gonna figure it out. Like, and even if I didn't know everything right away, it was going to somehow like show itself, and that's like exactly what fucking happened. Sky Marquise, that's an awesome fucking story. That's awesome. I love that. And now he's back doing like trade work. That's amazing. That's so cool. And hey, you know what? That happens. Yeah, and Sky, I would say I also respect him. I respect anyone who does the fucking hustle. You know, it's hard. It's hard, and life is not black and white. Life is so fucking complex. And dude, like if you even look at like the big players in business, it's so fucking corrupt. Like they will literally do crazy shit, take the fines, like get in trouble because the fines do not even matter compared to the scope of profit they do. But like even on like a lower level, it's like you have to do what you got to do to see your dreams come true, and he did it for you clearly. Like that's fucking awesome. I have mad respect for that shit. It sucks. It's way more complicated than just like morals. Like life is hard. Again, with the whole drug dealer thing, it's like sometimes people just feel like they have to do it. Like I never want to condone that kind of shit, but I get it. I get it how the world's so fucking tough, and you just have to figure out a way. And there's risk to everything, you know? That's the hard part too, is like we're in such a world that's like very fabricated. Like the life actually doesn't exist this way. Like we're all guaranteed for the most part that we can like go safely to work and back home. We can go to school and go back home. Like these weren't always like guarantees ever. Like it was never a guarantee that you'd be able to like live till you were old and retire. Like that's just like not a thing that was ever a thing until the past like 50 years. So it's like the fact that we have these ingrained like permanent guarantees, like they're not permanent at all. Like it's just crazy. Lado said on TikTok, Lado's like, nice, do you do other types of service? That's fucking funny. Hi Andy, yo, thanks for hanging. Hi EcoFrost. Yes, hi Spencer, thanks for hanging on Facebook.
Yes, it's Zayu. Zayu's here. D&D Enjoyer said, to be honest, I'm really only doing college classes to make my parents feel good. I'll try to use them, but I have like no motivation. Yeah. My only hope is that hopefully they're paying for the classes for you and you're not paying them for yourself. I get very nervous when people like take out student loans like I did and they're like not sure of where they want to go. Though I will say right now in life, don't be too upset about that. Don't be too worried about that. I hope I wish that this is one of the last parts of your life where you do things for other people and that you'll like from here on out you'll hopefully like do more things like for yourself. But I would say if anyone feels like they don't know what their purpose is in life right now, don't worry about that too much. Like life is changing really rapidly right now with like technology and shit like that, and with the way our economy is. It's a fucking shit show. So there's gonna be change, there's gonna be weird things that happen. So be okay that you have no idea what's going on, because everyone does. I know that's like cold comfort, and like we all need like a fucking job and to have like and to see like some like at the end of the tunnel. But I'm just telling you, like don't feel like too bad about it. We are all in the same boat. And D's Nuts loves cheese, so. Also, Towwave said something cool. Oh, Caddy Guy said, approved friends and family wrong. And I'm happy for the experiences I went through. Yeah, dude, it's awesome. Towwave, the fact that you have a bachelor's degree in aerospace engineering is so fucking cool. That's awesome. Go to Mars for us. Let's fucking go. Oh, cool. D&D Enjoyer, that's awesome. It's running star classes, so it's cheaper in the long run. Yeah, that's great. I love that shit. Love that shit. I really get mad. The more that I learn finance and economy right now, I get very upset that we're not really taught that in school. I feel like a lot of us wouldn't have to stress about this need to get higher education if we knew how fucking assets work and we knew how like the stock market worked and basic things like compound interest and how not to get a fucking credit card and be a degenerate and like over max out on it. I'm saying this as someone who's really good at maxing out credit cards. I've made so many fucking bad choices just by like being financially illiterate, and a lot of it was really my fault too. Like I could have taken a more of an interest in it, but I didn't want to. But then I would need money and then make all the wrong decisions because I never gave a fuck about it before. So like that kind of shit I can't stand. I feel like a lot of us are in the same boat. We're just not taught well enough about like basic fundamental economics. If there was a way I could teach people like basic shit that wasn't fucking boring, like that's a problem. It's so boring. Spencer, no, you are fine, bud. Do not worry at all. You do work. You do work. I'm always here. It's always amazing to see you. Yeah, don't ever feel pressure if you're doing your life and living. I just hope you're saving money. I just hope you're saving money. At the minimum, paying bills. The minimum above that, saving money. Caddy, guys, like I make bad financial decisions, but I love it. I don't think you're as bad as me, Caddy. I don't think you're as bad as me. I just fixed a ton of credit card debt problems. All my overtime at work, I've been so grateful, has like gotten me really out of really bad problems with like credit cards and shit. But also like I've been working so hard to make NIIC such a thing. Like I don't regret it. Like it's the hard gamble of like of loans and stuff. And the more that I learn, like I always try to study like how the rich do things, like not to be like, oh, the rich, oh, but it's like there's obviously like the right ways to do things, and there's the way that poor people like me have to do things. Like it's not always the way it has to be. Like it's so fun. Like I always thought in life, like I had to have a good enough credit score to ask for more money, and that's what a loan was. But what I realized was like that's not how loans are supposed to be. Like, and I've always felt nervous going into a bank and asking for things like that and applying, or like what if they're gonna like be like a loan shark or something like that, because like I'm on the wrong side of the economy. But like thank you, children, for following. But like actual like crazy rich people and shit like that, like they do loans like to like shield themselves from using their own money, and banks love them for it and they'll give them the money. But someone like me, they'll be like, oh well, you're like a liability and like you're gonna like obviously spend the money wrong, which is like fucking true. But like, you know, it's like it's crazy. It's like I have this way about the world like, oh, like I could never ask for a loan. Like that means like I'm doing really bad with money. Meanwhile, like rich people literally all they do is get loans. Like all they do is get loans. So it's like crazy. It's crazy like learning about shit like that. It's like, wow, like my view on the world is so like broke ass. Like it's crazy. DD's like, or you just become so nervous that you decide to rob a bank instead. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Oh, hi, Noodle Guzzer. Yeah, you have to. You have to. Life's crazy right now. Yeah. I work 60 hours a week, probably more than 60 hours a week. It's 12 hours a day. Yeah, that's 60 hours a week. Yeah. And then this Saturday I worked a shift, so that's like 68. But dude, like I do that and then I come home and hang out with you guys. So like my only problem is like I don't work enough on music, but that's, I'm hoping with the move, we're gonna probably downsize a little bit and change hours. So I'm hoping this is all temporary, but at the same time, like while it rolls, like I can get myself in a better place. I can get me and Nebs in a better place. So I'm trying. It's brutal. Good, Spencer. Good, I'm glad. Yes, hi, Flint. Flint, I am doing good. Life is crazy, but I am crazier. That's pretty much it. Like I've been saying before, like I don't look at my life and how it is on like the day to day. Like if bad things happen, people are dicks, like those don't constitute for me a bad day anymore. It's more like, where do I want to go? Am I going up towards that mountain? And if the answer is yes, then I'm having a good day. So it's weird. Also, the way I see it is we literally all are here at the end of the day hanging on live stream. So I'm like, at worst case, I know I have this moment. So it's all good. Oh, D's Nuts wanted a twerking nice. I got you. I got you. Yes, hi, Ninetail Fox. Thanks for hanging. Let's do a twerk, 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 do a twerk. Yes, Shiny, thank you so much for hanging. Have an awesome night, bud. Yeah, Jingle Bells. I have worked 80 hours before, yeah. It was super funny. I used to work at Wawa, if you guys know what Wawa is. And kind of similar to this, I'm really good in situations where like the companies are having a bad time. there was one time where there was a transfer and they were trying to move people and keep a is it bad that I say like the name of the company on here? Probably. It's okay, they can sue me. And there was a time where there was like a huge like transfer of like managers and things like that. It was like pure utter chaos. So they would pull workers from other locations over to their location, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I literally worked double shifts every day for like 3 weeks. The checks were fucking ridiculous. It was awesome. So like imagine like they just like would just keep giving me shifts as long as I could work them. It got to the point where I was just chugging the hot chocolate in the back just to stay the fuck awake enough so that I could go home and like sleep for a little bit, then come back to work the next day. But like it's funny for me, like when I see like I don't care about all that work when I see like, oh my god, this means like I'll get the resources from this, I'll get the check so I can like pay down debt, I can get cooler things with nice, like I can do all this stuff, I can save and put stuff in a better position for me. Like for that way I'm like, that's great, because like, you know what, I'm gonna eventually have to get a day off and then I'll just sleep that day, like whatever. Like so yeah, I've done 80 hours. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, Sky, I just had their food tonight. They will never hire me again. I walked out. I am on their no-fly list, but I love their food. Yeah, they will not hire me again. I basically got this lab job and I didn't, and my boss hired me on the spot. She was like, "You just want to start working now?" And I was like, "Yes, I just have to turn off my phone." Had to turn off my phone because my shift started in like 5 minutes. I thought it was gonna be a quick interview, and she was like, "This is how much you'll make, and you can start now if you want." And I'm like, "I will absolutely start now if I want. Thank you for changing my life in literally a morning." So yeah, I am not allowed back at Wawa. That's funny. Catty Guy says if you Google Wawa Ontario, the main pic of Google Maps is a big geese. That's hilarious. Tripwave said nice as Santa. That's great. Yeah, Jingle Bells, I'm sorry. It's brutal. It really kills you. But it's funny. There's so much for me that mindset does. Like, I could have easily a whole bunch of 8-hour shifts and feel so drained at the end of the day. And I could have a whole bunch of 12-hour shifts and not give a fuck at all. Like, I basically have only had 2 vacation days this year. I've only had a vacation day when I went down to FWA, and I think I took one for Anthrocon. And that was it. So like, and I'm supposed to get 3 weeks of vacation, and I used none of it. I just didn't care. I make more money by not using my vacation days. But it was crazy. Like, any other time, I feel like in life, like, I would have been so fucking exhausted. But however I like thought about like where this was gonna take me, like all the good it was gonna do for me, like I always came home with I still come home with like a fucking smile. I'm like, let's fucking go. Another day, let's go. 6-7. 6-7. Yes, Caterpillar. Hi, bud. How are you? And Digimon Master. Yo, hi, Jalen. Yeah, Trip. Yours is colored because you are a moderator. Money, bud. In the YouTubes. Zayu, you can thank D's nuts. You can literally thank D's nuts. So what D's has been doing, D's has been sending me on Discord all of these fucking things, and like then I'll format them for Twitch, and I'll upload them. So I can't take credit for any of these. They're fucking great. They're so good. Yeah. D's nuts will will always DM me some new ones, and like I'll just like swap out other emotes that I put up that like no one uses. The way I see it is, if these are ones that people will use, these are the emotes that should be up. Like, I don't need to have like 50 different faces of nice that I took in colorful walls world in VR chat. I would rather have a wonderfully, magically delicious emotes that people actually use. Yeah. Yeah, they literally send them to me like every fucking morning. Or I check them, let's be honest, I check them every morning. And when I don't feel like doing lab work, or I'm on the phone with someone that is like, doesn't know how to talk, and a lot of people are like, they're like, I don't know. I'll spend that time, I'm like, and I'll just be like in Photoshop, taking out the transparent background. Like, you'll find your words. Yeah, I can't overstate how terrified I am, how many scientists work at, let's call them prestigious schools that don't know how to form a fucking sentence. And I'm like, may I remind you all that I can talk better, and I went to art school. Jesus, and you're supposed to be curing cancer. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. It's okay. They'll get it. They'll get the hang of it. Most people are very specialized these days, I have to remember, and so they are more brought up to excellence for their skill, but not all skills. Some of those skills, like talking and basic common sense, are completely the fuck out the window. 6-7, cause 79. Yeah, D's, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? It's hard. The whole argument that us boomers talk about is that kids shouldn't really be in college because you guys have so much fucking technology. You know how to use it better than any of us. Like, let's be fucking honest. And the only thing you don't know is how to use it to build a good life for yourself where you can make the money that you need. But you learn that in time. So it's like, and it's hard because I don't want to tell people not to go get higher education and not go to college, especially me, because I needed it just to get myself in the right mindset. I would have never been able to do half the things I did if I didn't like leave my comfort zone. But I did it in a very expensive way, and that's my only fear is like it's a great experience for everyone, but not at the cost of like a horrific amount of student loans. If that shit's free or it's like highly subsidized, like meaning like it's highly paid for with like government grants, or like you like get an entry into there, or like your parents are able to pay for it, something like that. Like my parents did not pay for mine, just so you know. I will be paying for that shit till I'm 42. But yeah, it's if anything like that, it's great if it doesn't cripple you in debt, but like people cannot be starting out life like in last place. And that's how I felt my life has been. I felt like I did my life on like legendary mode in Halo. Like I could have done like easy mode, but like let's just start off with a fuck ton of debt and like be required to make like the salary that like someone who's been in the workforce for 20 years can make. Let's do that when we're like 19 and no one believes in us. let's fucking go. And that's basically what I signed up for and didn't know for it. And I did very well. But it's really fucking stressful. It's really fucking stressful, and no one should have to do that. D&D, yo, I agree with you in a more hopeful way, but yes, it's exactly. AI will eventually not take over everything. I mean, it will take over everything, but the way I want people really to think about it is like AI will change everything, so you can't get too hung up on the way shit works right now, because it's just going to be obliterated. Like at one point or another, like we'll try to hold on to like the old ways, but like everything's gonna fucking change. Like look at how much shit we do now. Like maybe people are too young in this chat, but like there's a lot of shit I do now that I would have never fathomed doing. Like just messaging people is like an alien concept, and like I'm pretty hip with all the tech. I'm not that fucking old, but like I can clearly remember time where like I would have to wait to tell someone something when I fucking saw them at school, like when I fucking saw them at the bar, when I fucking saw them somewhere. Like they had to be right in front of my fucking face. It wasn't like I could like say something by just messaging them a text, or hey, like if I forgot something, like there was a time like if like I ran out the door and like I needed someone who was still at home to like close up the door, there was no way to fucking call them until I got to the place I was, maybe borrowed someone's phone, and then called their landline. Does anyone know what a landline is? Like called their phone in their house that's plugged into a fucking wall socket. Like you had to wait so much to do everything, and like everything now is like insanely fast. And Amazon is like fucking awesome. The fact that I can literally live my whole life at work and like not have to, like when people are like, oh, I need time before I have to leave early for work because I have to make sure I have enough time to go to the grocery store and then get home in time for dinner. It's like, for me, it's like, no, dude, I can literally order all my shit on Amazon, do it a day in advance, get that shit to my house, and then it's there by the time I'm fucking home. Like, that's insane sorcery. That's insane sorcery. And like, that's just now. So like, imagine what's gonna happen with AI. Like, our life is gonna be so fucking different. Hopefully better, but I don't think anything's ever better or worse. It's like how you apply it. And I had this conversation with my coworker, because she's a grandmom, and her kid's kid, so her granddaughter, I could just use easier words like granddaughter. Her granddaughter's like 2, and she's like, well, I'm really nervous about my granddaughter, like what kind of world she's gonna be coming into. And I'm like, I wouldn't be at all. Like, you have to be worried about people like me and older that have to adapt so much. And I guess a lot of people in the chat too. But like kids that are like not kids yet, like this stuff will just be like normal to them. Like it'll be so natural. Like so many people in chat now, I'm pretty sure, like pretty much grew up with cell phones and shit. Like I had to get grandfathered into that shit. Like so many of us had to like figure out that shit. So you just know this technology's there. Like you don't even think anything of it. So like, what we're gonna have to stress out about, they're not gonna have to stress out about. Most of us, honestly, like the ones of us that are older, the biggest hurdle we have to deal with is that, yes, you spend all your time learning this thing, and now it doesn't matter, and you have to learn something new. And I think that's a hard thing that people have to get through their head, like especially when it's like, you spend all this time with this degree and this stuff. Like, that's why I'm kind of grateful I went to music school, and I always have to reinvent myself, like, to keep a job. Like, that's how everyone's gonna have to do it. And it's like, people younger than me already have to do that. Like, everyone's already trying to do the best that they can if they're younger than like 30. Like, so it's like you're primed for this shit. And especially kids that are not even kids yet, but they will be. Yeah, they'll be so ready for this shit. For fucking sure. Yeah, D&D. I hate when businesses integrate AI into the most useless things. I also hate when they fire a fuck ton of people, because that's the cool thing to do. Because it's justifiable. Like, that's the part that bothers me. It's like, well, everyone else is firing people because of AI, but it's like, you haven't actually solved the problems. You haven't used AI to solve the problems yet. You're just like getting on the bandwagon. You're like a bunch of fucking sheep. with money and people's lives in your hands. So that part fucking pisses me off. Now, if you're like Meta or Google, I can understand like why you might have some arguable points to make. But if you're like a low entry fucking mom and pop shop that's like, oh, we just got this AI thing, it'll probably work, let's like get rid of some people. No, there's no fucking way. You have to fact check AI so fucking much. You have to babysit it. I watch Asmongold. If anyone watches Asmongold, I watch them, and they say basically all that's gonna happen is, at least for right now, which I believe is like AI will make people who already work just work more. Like it's just gonna make you more powerful to do things. You'll be able to do the work of 5 people, but that doesn't mean people get rid of, you know? It doesn't mean that you can get rid of people altogether. Yes, Luna, beans in your faces. Jingle bells, A-I-A-I-O. Did you do that like Old MacDonald? I heard Old MacDonald. A-I-A-I-O. I hope you did it like Old MacDonald. Oh yeah, D&D, I'm 35. Yeah, I am 35. I graduated from college in 2012. Fun fact, we all said the world was gonna end in 2012. That was when the Mayan calendar stopped recording the future because they just ran out of room. And so we all decided that was like a biblical apocalypse, even though Mayans were not part of the Christian Bible, but whatever, we'll pretend like no one's not a fucking idiot. And yeah, there was we were all making a joke like, oh good, we all just graduated college just in time for the apocalypse. It was funny. And hey, we're all fucking here. 1 billion fucking years later. And hey, COVID was also an apocalypse, and we're all here 1 billion years later. Yeah, Tripwave. I find with him, I have to take, there's a lot of people listen to on the internet that I have to take their good parts and then just throw out the rest. He has a lot of viewpoints that I'm also not a fan of, but I love how he sees things from a video game perspective, like how, because like the way he like talks about like people in power and shit like that, it's like they're just messing with the gaming system, like doing like clip jumps. They're all doing speed runs, like they're all doing like auto farming. I love when he says like they're farming. It's so funny. It's like, it's so true when you look at shit from like a video game perspective. You're like, oh my god, like that's what it is. But it's really cool because like if people like our age can start understanding like, hey, like this is how like it works in America, like you just have to treat it like Minecraft or like fucking World of Warcraft. Like you just have to start building little systems where like life works out for you. And it's not fair, it doesn't make any sense, but if you just understand the things that don't make sense and just do them until they make sense to you, that's how you just win. Like that's just how it works. And we're not talking about winning like you're like taking over the world, haha. Winning's like you don't have to stress so much. Yeah, Tripwave, yeah, it'll be like auto deduct, yeah. And Tripwave, that's why they're getting rid of physical cash too. There's a whole other deeper reason that I believe they're getting rid of physical cash in America. It's because we have a ton of debt, obviously. And it's very easy to get over debt, but you have to do a weird thing, and they're gonna do it. But they can only do it if they get rid of cash. And that way we don't collapse into a fucking like crater, into a giant sinkhole. Oh yeah, D&D, also the 2012 movie, that's right. D&D, I hope you don't have to do as much as I do. My goal is for everyone not to do as much as I do. It's really easy when you do the right moves. But the problem is that you really don't know the right moves. And anyone who tries to tell you them, they don't live the way you live. They don't live in your specific time or place or your resources or your connections. It's why if you ever try to ask any rich person how to get rich, they'll tell you a bunch of different habits you need to learn. And you're like, well, this isn't telling me how to be rich. This is you just telling me what behaviors I have to do. That just makes me a better person. And like, that's all being rich is like just building habits. of the right things to do. It has nothing to do with like, oh, you got to win the lottery or you got to do this thing. It's like, you just have to be like in the mindset to do it. And it's like everyone else's experience is different. But if you have the mindset, like your experience will get you there. It's just so dumb. And I speak this as a completely poor person, by the way. So I really don't have any leg to stand on about it. But the more I see people about that, I'm like, oh my God, like they're telling us all how to like try to be better. Oh yeah, Tau Wave. It costs more than a penny. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Isn't that crazy? But also, in fairness, a penny was worth way more back in the day. If you ever see like old menus and shit, like you get fries for like 5 cents. Like it was worth it to make those back then. That's why they got rid of the penny. Like there's no reason to make it now. Oh, thanks, D&D. Yeah. But you'll have your own story. You'll have your own story that's cool and crazy in its own way. You know? Everyone does. But it's also how you narrate that too. Like I could easily give you a story about myself that's very depressing and negative and putting myself down. Like I've made a lot of mistakes and I could really say my story like I fucked up a lot and all I'm doing now is trying to recover and pick up the pieces, but I refuse to fucking do that. There's no benefit in it. And also my story sounds way fucking cooler in the opposite way, which is like, dude, I'm leveling up every day the best I can. And the best part is that both of them are true. So it's like you can do the same thing in your life if you just say your story the right way. And the right way meaning the most useful way. Don't ever think like you deserve to have a bad story or you deserve not to have a good life. It's all up to you. And most of it's narrative. Most of it's the story you tell yourself. Because we're all on a path and you're never going to get to the finish line. You shouldn't want to get to a finish line. That's like the worst. That's why you see like rich people killing themselves. Like you could spend your whole life like trying to like hyper max out the game and then only be the saddest motherfucker. So it's like always remember like you have a wonderful life and you should always do everything you can to make it even more wonderful. Now it's gonna be fucking hard, but it's gonna be yours and it's gonna be cool. It's just how you want to see it. Yeah. Well, yeah, Caddy Guy, you should hate the idea of getting rid of cash because that's sovereignty. That's power. That's your own individual freedom. And what's crazy is like the United States, like we didn't even have like a fixed currency forever. Like you just had all kinds of banks with all kinds of fucking currency. Like, and we tried to have one for a little bit, and then that like tanked after a few decades, and now we have this system since the Great Depression. So it's a very like considering the history of our country at least, like our dollars are really new. It's not an old thing. Caddy, exactly. And the best part is like no one knows what the fuck you're doing with the money. Like you have everything that's digital. It's so convenient, but now everyone can track you. If they want to try to pin you for a crime or see if you were involved in something, they can look at all your transactions, all that shit. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. And my favorite phrase is the Dolores Umbridge quote. Is that her name from Harry Potter, where she's like, well, you have nothing to fear if you have nothing to hide. It's not about that. And it's really easy to think like, well, these things are fine because it's like I'm not doing anything wrong. But it's like you underestimate the magical power of people. And like I just said, like it's the story you tell yourself. Like do not underestimate the power of people being able to spin a very good story. Like they can take that data and say, oh, well, because you did these things, like you clearly must have been part of this. Like they'll just do some irrational fucking like story making for you. Like, and that's the part that people have a problem with. Like once you like, once you live enough, you see like how funny people can make you look so bad. And actually, no, that's not true. Everyone knows this. We have the internet. We see this all the time. You could be trying to defend an argument on the internet and you can see how quickly people like make you to be out like the most terrible piece of shit. So yeah, actually is the perfect example of why it's so terrifying. Because once authorities have that data, way too much data, they can totally just make whatever story they fucking want. And not like that's not that you can't fight it, But it's really scary, at least in America, if you ever have to get into a lawsuit or something like that and you're not prepared for it. Like most companies can get away with screwing like the average person, because like to fight them, you would have to go into like legal financial hell. Like you would have to become basically bankrupt to fight a corporation on trying to like pursue justice. Like it's crazy. So it's like they just will win because they just have more money. So like that shit's crazy. And like that's the kind of shit that like stuff like having cash. This is why Bitcoin's such a big thing in cryptocurrency, because it's like you need to have shit like that. That's why I have cryptocurrency. Because it's just like, I don't even know if I'm going to use it or anything like that. But like once it gets to that point, if it's going to be like this weird shit, I want to know that like I'm not going to have my actions be like try to be spun for someone else's gain. Triple Wave's like, I'd rather have 999, way easier to mash an emergency. That's true though. Yeah, why do we have 911? Wait, Tripwave, does Canada have 999? Is that your one? I have to know this. Does Canada not have 911? It is. You do 911? Oh, okay. But Shiro says it's 999. Oh, because Shiro's in the UK. Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah, so that's UK. Interesting. I kind of like 999 better, because I agree with Tripwave. Like, who the fuck's gonna remember 911? Like, that's so crazy. Like, I will just button mash. Oh, Apple Watch that gets the fall detection tech? Yeah. That's kind of cool. Thank you, Hello. Thank you so much. And Simcha. Hi, Simcha. Dane's like, I can't tell which Yu-Gi-Oh! AI video is all AI and the other half is accurate. That's so funny. Yeah, AI slop on the internet's getting really good. It's getting creepy. Yeah, Sky, it gets crazy. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. My fear with all that stuff is like going for vigilantism without knowing all the facts and just running with emotions and thinking like headlines, the first thing you see is like all you need to know, and then you make some really horrifying choices. And that's like that we're gonna start learning that in like history right now very soon. Like people just like overreacting to things and like not having the best mindset, and then social media like really egging them on. It makes me really nervous. Like you already see cancel culture like this, but like it could get really physical too, and that's scary. Like people don't give enough time to like look at things and be like, hey, like could I be wrong about this? Could I be using like my biases to like read things wrong? Yeah, gets scary. Yeah, oh, I'm still purple. That's hilarious. I like it. It's fun. Triple A's like, I'm gonna need it when I join the 40 club. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Yeah, Sky, isn't that funny? Yeah, and because you don't agree with them, now you are alongside the enemy. Isn't that fucking funny how people do that? Be careful of that. That's a thing that people are going to have to learn a lot about in the future. It's going to be a really good manipulation tactic that people like to use. Don't fall into that shit. Yep. If you're not with me, then you're with them. No, actually, I just don't like that your dumbass idea is the best option. But no, there's no in between. Yes, hi, voice. Yeah, no worries, Simcha. I'm just happy to have you on here. Oh, thank you, D's Nuts. I appreciate it. Yes, hi Pop Mentis. It's awesome to see you, bud. Thanks so much for hanging on Twitch. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Tripwave, I was saying earlier, I'm like nervous this week because it's so cold outside and there's ice. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be running this week, but it makes me feel fat. I need to get back into it. It's like 20 degrees outside. I don't want to run in this cold. Like, We go until they do the Paul dance. That's so cute. The Paul dance. Oh, do I have battery? You got battery? I have battery somewhere. Oh, hey, Q. Thanks for hanging on YouTube. Piece Cake wants face close-ups. We do face close-ups. I don't mind. I've got to get back into green. Ugh! I hate being like down here, though. I'll be up like this then. Actually, I can do better. There we go. Let's do this, actually. I want to be back into... let's do this. Let's do this guy. Is that the bartender outfit? Oh, yeah, that's hilarious. No, let's put on a shirt. There we go. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Oh my god, it's almost 1 o'clock. I should go to bed. Holy shit, it's so late. Also, in fairness, we did, oh! Yo, there's like new stuff here. Holiday gift event. Cool. Oh, I can claim the bundle. Let's see what Christmas stuff there are. Okay. Oh god. Okay. I don't know. Sure, whatever. I don't know. Yes, do it, Tripwave. Simcha, it was awesome to see you. Have a wonderful night. Be amazing. Be awesome. Do great things. Ooh. Yeah. Yes, do it, Shiro. Do it. It is past my bedtime. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to head off because I have like 3 hours of sleep. Whiskey Coke? Yeah, let's fucking go. That's awesome. Yes, hi Fang. Catty guy's like, please go. Thank you. Oh, we have to get me up early to make that sweet, sweet overtime to pay off those sweet, sweet student loans. Oh my god. Thank you, Shiro. Thanks, Tripwave. Thanks, Catty. Thanks, D's. T&D's like, I don't know if we have to put on a shirt. See, Shiro, I love neat whiskey. Neat whiskey's my thing. And you spelled it with an E. I'm hoping you're having whiskey with an E. That's great. That's the better one. Yes, hi, Nitro. Hi. Thanks for hanging out, Nitro Prince. Oh, good. Talwave. That makes me so happy. Good. That's what I'm trying to do on here. Because Talwave said I've never interacted this much on a stream. That's what I want to do. Because I have been trying for like almost 2 years to like play games and do Minecraft things and like and do VR chat hangs with everyone. And while I know this is like bumming people out that I'm just by myself on Red, I feel like a lot of this is like the chat always has to spectate, and then it's not like as fun, and then I don't end up like connecting with everyone. It's more just like you watch what I do, which is like kind of like not how I want to do this. Like if we're gonna stream, like I like the idea of it being like a hang. And like if I'm just like a talking head and people aren't here, then whatever, I'll just talk and I'll just vibe and shoot the shit. But like if we're all here, like then we can interact and shit. And of course, like you can see, like I suck at it. Like I'll miss people's comments and shit like that. But like even if I can do it like 40% good, I think that's awesome. Like that's why I stopped doing all the other stuff. And I know people are bummed that like we didn't do Minecraft Mondays and stuff like that. And I don't do like VR chat hangs. But that's why I try to keep the karaoke ones. Yes, lose me. Hi, how are you? That's why I want to try to keep the karaoke one so I'm not bumming people out too much. And they're super fun. We have a blast. But that's why like I want to do more of this shit because it's like there's so much interacting that like gets lost. But yeah. Shira says going to bed still is live an hour later. No, I'm gonna go to bed. I just feel very strongly about this. I have the passion about this.
Good. I'm so glad, Caddy. Q is like, wait, is it goodbye yet? I know. I say goodbye like 5 times. And I go, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. Oh my god, it's great. Oh, that's awesome. These nuts, good. Get a VR. If anyone wants advice on a VR, I recommend the Quest 3. Quest 3S is like the budget version, which it's not really a budget version. It's like 1K, the regular K instead of 4K. You're not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. I highly recommend it. It's super nice. Having the Quest ones are cool because you can have them standalone, and then if you want to get really epic, you can go to PC with a cable. So you can do all the things or none of the things. You're not like forced into it. So very cool. But yes, Beans, you are awesome. Yes. Yeah, Caddy Guy, we will see you when we see you. You're awesome, Bean. And everyone, thank you so much. Oh, you are getting the Quest 3S. Awesome, D's. I recommend the Quest 3S. Yeah, that's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. As someone who has all the high graphics, I can't use any of them on here or my system crashes. So it's like I have to down optimize anyway to make everything work. So I'm in the same boat as you, and it's such a fun experience regardless. It literally doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, no worries, Fang. It's what it is. I'll be probably on longer on the weekends. But yeah, I just have to get up in literally like 3 hours. And I'm not missing that overtime. I'm not missing that overtime. It might be the end of it all together. So I wanna ride that wave to shore. But yeah. Yeah, bye Pete. Bye Pie. Bye everyone. Have an amazing, nice, do great things. Be wonderful. Yes. Oh, awesome, Kevin. I'll check it out. Oh yeah, Jingle. I always need coffee. Always need coffee in the morning. Yes. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done. Good night. Bye. Yes. Ah!